Hey everyone, welcome back to Wrath of Cortex. In this video I'm going to take care of the next warp room, another 5 levels. Hopefully I'll manage to get all of them done. Some of them are pretty long, especially this one actually, but it's a pretty cool level too because you get to drive around in a car and stuff, and I don't think that happens anywhere else in the game. As before, I'm not going to listen to these things, don't really care what they have to say. It's never really useful information, just taunts and stuff like that. I never know what to say during these loading screens, there's just so many of them, before and after every level, but like I said before in the last video, at least they're not nearly as long as they were in the original version. So 150 crates that I have to get here, and I already died, that's pathetic, but that's okay. Because I was right next to the start. And this game actually does save your lives, which is cool, and I died again. Wow, I should really pay more attention. Yeah, I'm gonna try and just like move quickly, just slide everywhere. There's no point in doing this, but why not? It should go up by 3 afterwards, so I'm gonna make sure it does. Okay. That's in kind of an unfortunate position, that could have easily killed me, but I saw it fortunately. So these little guys are pretty annoying, and the controls are a little wonky at times. Like I mentioned before, he jumps really slowly like he's on the moon. He sort of does that guitar thing sometimes when he jumps and you're moving. I don't know, he did that a minute ago. So first checkpoint already. It's not the whoops, I didn't even hit it. It's not the most exciting level so far, but it is going to improve, I'm sure. I can definitely remember this one being a lot of fun, but also pretty difficult to get the gem in it, because a lot of the stuff when you're in the car you only get one shot at it, and that's kind of lame. It's kind of a dirty trick here. Some of these boxes are like you can body slam them, but others you can't. Also, in the last video I mentioned that in Crash 3 he had like he learned how to body slam, but he forgot it before this game. That wasn't really technically true. In Crash 2 he actually could body slam as well. It was just that in Crash 3 he could body slam from the start, but he like learned an upgraded version of it later on in the game, and I just like got my facts a little mixed up, so sorry about that. A little secret area with nothing but crates. I just set these TNTs off, I should be good to go. The backgrounds are pretty cool here. This sort of reminds me a little bit of Fungi Forest from DK64. Not quite as pleasant, but whatever. So here's the bonus. I'll do that before I jump in the car. I think I have to do it before I jump in the car. And like I mentioned before, these are typically the hardest parts of the level. So hopefully I won't have too much trouble. I know there's another bonus in this part of the warp room that is actually really hard. So I should be covering that today, and hopefully I won't have too much difficulty with it. This one has been pretty easy so far. I'm going to get to show off the very cool tiptoe ability that I learned from the last boss. And obviously these nitro crates here are not really a concern because I think this TNT is going to blow them up. And even if it didn't, there'd be the nitro switch at the end of the level. I want to get that life up there. There we go. So yeah, he's like just barely not making it up there, but if you actually do like a skid and then do that, you'll make it. I don't remember if you could do that particular move in the previous Crash games where you can like slide under stuff and not get hit by the box on top of it. I'm not sure if that was the case in the other games. So 3, 4, 5, okay, it's back to being consistent, so I missed one box, so there it is. So yeah, I got everything including all the nitros, which is always reassuring. And I've already got most of the boxes in the level, but this is where the hard stuff begins. So I'm probably, I think yeah, you hold X to accelerate, and like with a lot of the chase scenes in Crash Bandicoot, the thing that's following you, in this case the rhinos, will actually hit a lot of the boxes, but there's still some that they just never will hit, so I need to just try and follow the trail of Wumpa Fruit and hit everything that I can, because I really don't want to have to redo this section. Okay, cool. I can rest a little easier now. Oh, those are in a bad spot. What if you were at the other side of the tunnel? You'd have been completely screwed. Just like I am right now. Okay, I gotta kill myself. Come on. That looks like a painful death. So I actually had Aku Aku there, but I didn't... like, it didn't do anything. I guess because I'm in the car. Still kind of weird that they would make it completely useless like that. We're probably getting close to the end now. There can't be too many boxes left to get. But yeah, this part here is actually really fun. I think it would be nicer if you were going the other way, like if you could actually see what you were doing. But whatever. And here's another example of the crystal being right at the end of the level. It's just never would have happened in the previous games. And that should be everything. Yep. Oops. Can't pick it up. So that's this level finished. I don't think there's a colour gem in this one, and if there was, I probably wouldn't have been able to get it because I died twice at the start. But I can check that when I get back to the warp room anyway. And I think in this warp room we get the first level with Coco, Crash's sister, but I don't think it's the next one. I guess we'll check in a second. Yeah, there's no other gem in there. So this level... oh god, this is like the first underwater level in the game. I don't know why they continue to put these in video games, especially games like this. I don't think anybody enjoys them, I certainly don't, and I don't know anyone who does. And the controls are always really wonky when you're underwater as well. Just makes it really unfun to play. Alright, so... yeah, you just press X, it makes them go a little quicker. I'll probably be doing that for the whole level because I don't want to spend any more time than I have to. Always check inside the plants because sometimes there's crates hidden in there. Yeah, these things are like at the top of the screen, they can come down and surprise you. Thank God for Aku Aku. Forgot I actually had him. These are the guys from Crash 3, they're all over the place in this game too. So that's the first checkpoint. I think something's about to hit me. Yep. Not gonna happen. So, a couple of boxes in this place. The background's really nice, so it looks like there's a lot of stuff back there that you could go and see, but of course it's a side-scroller, so you can't do any of that. See what's over here first. Nothing. It's kind of weird that they have that enemy there when there's like no way to actually go and check that stuff. I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Those divers are really easy to kill, unlike the guys that just kind of float about. Oops. Okay, I don't really want to like take too much time in here because there's these things all over the place, these mines that fall on you. So, you know, it pays off to be quick. Gotta pay attention in this tunnel. Don't want to miss any boxes. So, yeah, I guess you're supposed to go that way. I'll see if there's anything over here first. Nope, just the same as always. Oh, okay, actually, yeah. I see. I'll just wait for them to explode so they stay on my total after I hit this. So 99 boxes to collect. It's not as much as you usually get in this game, but it is an underwater level, so it's still really slow anyway. I think there's another underwater level in this warp room, which is probably even worse than this one because it's later on. I really don't wanna. I don't think you go back to being Crash if you get hit here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just die like I just did. In Crash 3, whenever you got hit when you were on that little thing, you got to play as Crash again, but it sometimes meant that you couldn't get all the boxes. In this game you just die right away, which is kind of lame. That was pretty close. And yeah, you can just like fire rockets out of this thing. I probably should be doing that all the time actually, just to make sure nothing's gonna hit me. I'm gonna probably just try and go up and down it every single part of this to make sure I don't miss any boxes. Some of them are pretty high, some of them are pretty low. And again, I'm gonna check inside the plants. I think there actually, yeah, there was totally a box in there because I got a life from it. Very sneaky. You can actually drop bombs as well if you press X. Wait, did I? Oh, there must have been another box in there. Seems pretty easy to miss actually. So yeah, hopefully this is like entertaining enough to watch. Not really sure if it would be, to be honest. Like I said before, I'm no expert at this game. Okay, there's Nitro below me. Thank God for these bombs. Okay, so here's another one of those little areas off to the side. This one actually has an enemy at it. 2 enemies, so there's probably something over here. Not really. Unless you go pretty far, which is really peculiar. I wonder if, like, if you get to this point without dying, maybe you can go that way or something, I don't know. Very strange. Oh, gonna have to kill you. Alright, so... Okay, I like to be careful with these things because usually I end up missing something. It looks like there's a bunch of boxes I'm gonna have to hit in a certain order. Did I get all of those ones? Yeah, I did. I can just do the same thing here. I get 2 lives from that. That's pretty cool. If we would ever turn around. This thing is like really crappy to control actually. It takes them a long time to turn around. So I've almost got all the boxes. There's a crystal. Well, that means I'm right at the end, I guess. Oh god, please tell me there's another box over here. That would really suck if I'm stuck at 98. Excellent. That is a relief. And the gem is right there. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally just bypass it, as I've done before in previous Crash games. So, back to the warp room. That's 2 out of 5 done already. It's not as easy to find things to say about this game as it was with DK64, but I guess that's what happens when you play through a game partially blind. It's been a long time since I've actually really played through this game. I think I got it when it came out in 2001. And as I mentioned before, I never got too far in it because the loading times just really put me off. But it's pretty fun. Nope, still not going to listen to you. I think this is the other level that is like you're flying about in the air and you have to knock things out. And this is the one that is a lot harder, if I remember correctly. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe not. Because I guess this is the Coco level. I thought that would have been the next one. So yeah, it's a cool little effect how she like knocks him out of the way. Yeah, she's a little slower. She can't like skid or anything. She has this really slow kick, but she can spin at least. So 154. That might take me a while. Oops, we're already off to a shaky start. I hope there's no colored gem in this level because I'm pretty much screwed if there is after that. I don't even know what hit me there. Did one of the fish just appear out of nowhere? Oh, that's no big deal. Just gotta wait a sec. Oh, it must have been that guy. I never saw him at all. Thank God she jumps like so high. these platforms are actually pretty small. I can see this being pretty hard if you're not used to the controls yet. Anything over here? Nope. Should probably just get into the habit actually of like spinning whenever I jump, just in case there's any enemies waiting for me. Okay, so alright, we're in like a little maze. Guess I'll just follow any path that has a box on it. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh my god, I got ninja starred. That was really easily avoidable as well. I should not have let that happen. No big deal. I think I'm actually pretty much right back where I want to be. And I got pecked to death. How embarrassing. Wish these platforms didn't have to come out. Wish they were just always there. Really hate waiting for things. Wow, it felt like I got hit there, but I actually survived it. Not gonna complain about that. Just gonna have to make sure that I kill all the enemies before they kill me this time. Whenever I see a guy, just run up and hit him before he can ninja star me. Okay, excellent. So there's nothing in the center. Actually, maybe if there was like a colored gem thing, it would be in there. I don't know. I'll have to come back and check that out later if there is actually one in this level. So extra life, always good. I probably could just let that explode later, but just in case there's... Well, actually, I guess there would be a nitro switch. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that's a little bit of protection. Let's put my mind at ease. Oh, there's the thing. Okay, so there is one here. I will have to come back and get that another time, unfortunately, because I did die a few times already. Alright, let's be careful. Okay, cool. This level reminds me a little bit of the levels like Hang 'em High and stuff from Crash 3, which were really fun. Some of the best levels in that game, I think. This one's like a slower, darker version of it. It may actually be genuinely hard to get the color gem from this. If this level is like any indication, then the bonus path is probably going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, just make sure I'm lined up. Okay, perfect. Alright. So I wonder how these guys hit you. I guess like the sound from the gong is painful or something. So I got a double Aku Aku. Pretty much rest easy for now. Just wait for that to explode before I jump on this. So I've still only got about a third, just under a third of the boxes that I need. I guess it'll be a lot more after this. Yeah, I've noticed also there's a lot of things like this in this game where you've got to like kind of jump like that over pits while you're on boxes and stuff. I don't know. That was a dumb idea because now I can't. Although I guess the nitro switch would hit that. I'm not sure. I'm going to kill myself. Just want to be safe. Alright, so take two. At least it doesn't let you fall off the edge when you run at it. Would have been very embarrassing if it did. So I need to be sure not to hit that this time. That was really stupid. Really, really stupid. Alright, take three. This is obviously going to be the one that makes it anyway, so don't worry about it. Third time is always a charm. Plus it's giving me a life every time, I guess, so like I don't really need to be worried. I hope she can reach that. Yeah, she should be able to. Okay, so now I can go back and hit this. I need to just carefully jump across. It's more of this crap. Just have to wait for this fire to go down a bit. Yeah, it's not really that hard from this point on, it seems. So yeah, I think Yeah, the ones that are left must be nitros, I guess. Why am I not convinced of that? I don't know. I guess we'll just take the chance. I'm going to have to come back to this level anyway to get the coloured gem, so if I have missed something, I can just pick it up then. So, pressing on. Yeah, more of these bouncy things. It's very similar to Hang 'em High. Had a lot of those things as well. If this playthrough goes well, I might do one of Crash 3 in the future. Because I remember it being a much better game than this, and probably all the other Crash games too. That was dumb, I shouldn't have jumped so early, but I just got lucky. Alright, must be near the end now. Yep, it's right there. Oops, I just gotta wait for that. 40 lives. I think I started this video with like 25 or 26. Perfect. I was a little worried there because it kind of lagged the number at the end, but I did manage to get them all. So Crash is going to bump her out of the way now, because we're going to go back to him. I don't think we play as Coco for the rest of this warp room. I wonder if that makes the loading screen any longer. I guess it would a little bit, because it's got to change characters. So yeah, there's a colour gem in there. I'm not going to grab it right now. I'm just going to take care of the next 2 levels. There's no more colour gems in here, is there? Nope. Okay, so this one... Yeah, I think this is the one where you're flying about in the air on like a dragonfly or something, and it's pretty hard. Kinda surprised that guy never talked to me. I guess I'll get him in the next level though, as if anyone cares. Okay, now I definitely do remember this one being a lot more hard. I'm gonna be cautious with the boxes and just like get the health ones at the end. You just have to hold X until it auto fires. You have to do it 3 times with every sub, I believe. Yeah, I think I was a little too close. I'll move a little bit away and do it. It'd make more sense to take 2 of them at once, actually. That one should be done now. Yep. Perfect. So I'm actually losing health quite rapidly here, which never really happened in the last level. How do you fire? Oh, that's lame. You have to actually crash into the boxes, because... Or do you? Actually, I don't know. I think you do. Alright, there's a couple more of these ships. There's only 6 of them though, so it's not really like that difficult, I guess. But these little enemies flying about are pretty relentless. But I'm now 2/3 done, so I'm just going to collect some more boxes, I guess. I'll come back for that health one. Don't want to grab it just yet. How many boxes left? Yeah, I really better get this one. I'm going to die really quick. No, this isn't really as hard as I remembered it, to be honest. I guess everything's harder when you're a kid, though. Right, one more hit on this, and that should be dead. Okay, I guess not. I guess we're going for another one. Okay, now it's dead. But I really want to get that health box. I'm going to risk it and grab this one first, because it's on my route. Okay, and hopefully, yep, okay, I got the gem. But not the bolt. Okay, cool. Survived, first try, pretty proud of that. 45 lives. It's pretty insane how easily you stack them up in this game. But I guess at the end of the day it is still a kid's game, so it's not really that surprising that the difficulty is pretty low. So that means that the last level for this warp room is the other underwater one, which is lame, but if I remember correctly, although it is harder, most of the level isn't actually underwater, so I bet this guy's going to talk to me. Nope. Not listening to you. I bet you guys are totally sick of this screen already. I'm starting to get sick of it myself, even though it's pretty quick. Most of the games I play are like on the N64 or other like Nintendo consoles, so I'm not really used to loading times in many of the games that I play. So it always seems really long whenever I do experience them, even though it's not actually that long. So you start out in the little machine this time. Just gonna keep firing ahead of me. Actually, I want to get that life because I'm really greedy. I have more than enough, but I want it anyway. Just being a little cautious here. I don't really... That nitro's pretty well camouflaged actually. I never noticed that until the last second. That could have been a disaster. Look at this guy just waiting for me. Wait, I do have an Aku Aku, that's right. I can be a little dangerous here. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, that guy's hiding in the plants as well. Okay, I think we're pretty much almost done with the underwater part, which is cool. Can't imagine it going on for much longer. Yeah, really not a lot to say here. It feels very similar to the last water level, which really wasn't interesting either. Oh, yeah, more hidden boxes in the bushes, I guess. I should be more careful with that. I really don't want to do any level more than I have to, and that especially includes underwater levels, because we all know they're so bad. Okay, so that's the end of that. So I hope I got everything under there. I don't think I missed anything. Just gonna skid everywhere because it's a lot faster. I think it's the fastest way to move in this game actually. In some of the earlier games it's faster to like skid and then spin because it keeps your momentum. I think that's the case in Crash 2. But not really in this one. Come on. Ones like this are just a pain to get if you can't double jump, but whatever. This is actually pretty cruel, this area. You know, one touch in that electric water and you're dead. So you have to time your jumps pretty well. Okay. But he does jump like he's on the moon, as I've said before, so that definitely does make it a lot easier. If this was as fast paced as the other Crash games, sections like this would be... They'd probably be in that like secret warp room underneath the main warp room. Just because of how hard they would be. So yeah, this section's kind of going on for a little while. Really just taking it easy because I don't want to die. Sure as hell don't want to redo this part. You know, I should have probably looked at a guide or something to make sure I've got the right number of boxes so far, because it would just be a nightmare to have to do this again. I don't think I've missed anything. I guess there's no reason to actually worry. So, last bonus round that I'm going to do in this video. Let's see what we've got to do. Alright, nothing too bad so far. I want that life. Okay, everything's pretty easy. Oh, I remember this. This is a pain. Okay, here's the thing with this, right? When you tiptoe across, you can walk down onto the TNT there, but then you're stuck. You can't like get back on the nitro, and obviously if you stop moving for a fraction of a second it kills you anyway. But there's a bigger problem there. There's a couple of boxes on top of the TNT that you have to get. Now obviously if you do a jump and a body slam you can pick them up, but whenever you land from that you blow up the TNT. So yeah, you have to like think a little bit for this one, but I think I remember how you're supposed to do it. So I'll try that now. Just let the whole thing blow up first. That's what you're supposed to do first. Okay, so now I'm going to get them with the body slam, and if I stand on this block and do a skid jump, I should be able to make it. Just barely, yep. Okay, cool. You do need to be pretty fast there. So I think the only blocks I didn't get were nitros. I guess we'll see it right now. Yep, excellent. I can rest easy then. The good thing about bonus rounds in this game is that even if you die after doing them, even before you hit a checkpoint, you still keep all the boxes that you got in them, so I'm never going to have to do that one again. Kind of surprised how much I actually remember about this game, but I did do the first part of it back when I played it before, so... Okay, those things definitely did not take 5 hits each. What the hell is up with them? I wish I knew why they were so inconsistent. I just feel like it's going to screw me over in the future. Okay, excellent. So just a race to the finish now. So I guess I'm going to take care of the boss before I go after that colored gem. I actually remember this boss being even worse than the first one. Like, the first one was kind of annoying and weird, the way you're supposed to kill him, but this one is actually genuinely difficult. I don't know, maybe I won't have as much trouble with it nowadays, but I guess we'll find out. Is this guy going to talk to me first? Yes, he is, and I'm not going to listen. Okay, so the idea is that you're supposed to just follow him along. He has a couple of attacks that you can use. Most of them you can just jump over, so not that hard. But I've already started to eat my words. With 52 lives, so I don't really have to be too worried. See, I don't know, like I don't know why he didn't make that jump. I felt like I was at the edge, but no big deal. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just like do skid jumps every time. You just have to hit him a bunch of times. So with this one you just crouch to stay under it. And I got screwed over. That's not cool. Guess I should be a little more cautious. I don't want to like stand still on the platforms for too long because they do sink after a while and that's kind of a problem. I never did a skid jump. I guess I'm jumping like way too early, that's probably the issue. But the depth perception isn't great in this game. That was way too fast. I guess a speedrun of this would have to wait quite a bit. I probably could jump onto the next one, yeah. I really should stop jumping when I don't have to. I don't know why I waited there, that was totally pointless. Yeah, this is getting pretty ridiculous now. I just want this stupid fight to be over. I've already wasted a lot of lives. How did that even hit me? Seriously, the hit detection on those things is insane. Okay. So first hit done. Okay, seriously, how did I not land on that? That's so unfair. I swore I jumped at the last second. Okay. So that's 2 done. Of course there's more. Okay, those ones just like land between the platforms, that's not really a risk. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, that looks like the end of it as well. Well, hopefully I'll get it this time. I think I've suffered enough here. Just takes a while to get used to, I guess, like when you're supposed to jump and stuff. Obviously I'm still not used to it. I've lost over 10 lives here, this is ridiculous. Just wait. Okay. That's 2 out of 4. Should have jumped there actually. That was really stupid to not do that. Oh come on, dude. Seriously, the hit detection is ridiculous. This boss is not fun at all. It's really not. I'm starting to have like flashbacks to the Beetle from DK64 now. Yep. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Come on. Yeah, actually, I wonder if that's easier to do that, if you just like kinda stay on the same platform. Nope, no time to think, sorry. Gotta die. Just getting really bored of it now, I just want to do something else. Probably would be easier to do that thing I said, but there's no time to really think about it. Nope. You just gotta keep moving. At least it doesn't have to reload the place every time you die. That would be the ultimate kick in the ass here. Nope. I just, like, I can't react to things. That's my problem. I just can't react properly to things. I just see something and you're supposed to stand still and I just think, well, I better go for it. At least he doesn't damage you just by touching you. That's definitely a good thing. Right, so I'm just gonna wait here. Okay. Okay, come on, this is the last one. Okay, he's dead, And now I have the double jump, which would have been useful earlier, but whatever. Another thing that he actually learned in Crash 3 that he forgot in this game. Kinda lame how that works, but hopefully it's gonna help me out later on. One of the main reasons I'm not gonna get any of the relics is because I'm pretty sure later on in the game you get another ability that lets you sprint really quickly, and some of the platinums can only be gotten by doing that, and I would like to get all the platinums if I can. So I guess I'll have another look in this level just to see if I can find that coloured gem. But if I can't get it reasonably quickly, I'm probably just gonna like not show everything and just show the part where I do finally get it. Because I did die a few times the last time I did this level and I don't want to like be stuck here for a really long time. Okay, so 37 lives, that's really embarrassing given how many I had at the start. I guess as long as I keep spinning when I jump I should be alright though. Just gonna wait, just gonna play it safe. Even if you die after a checkpoint, it's still not good enough. You need to like actually get to the thing without dying at all. Okay, so I don't need to bother with the boxes here. I can just go straight around. That was really close. I thought I was about to die there. That should be right up here. Wait, what? Why can't I get on this? Okay, maybe you need like a certain gem unlocked to get it or something. I guess actually, yeah, I should have noticed that because it's like shaped like a gem, whereas the other ones are like death platforms or something. So I guess that solves that mystery. That's probably all I'm going to show in this video, because the next warp room is open. I guess I'll go take a quick look at it, see what it looks like. If the game would ever get back to the warp room. So I guess I just can't get that one right now. Not going to listen to you. So yeah, this one's fire based. Gauntlet, Tsunami. Yeah, I definitely remember a few of those level names, so hopefully the next video will be pretty fun. Let me just save my game. made 2 copies of the file just in case something happens to one of them. I have to reload a segment, so I will save it on both of them. And that's all for this video, so thanks for watching guys, see you next time.